on!
Really guys, no!
Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and today we are here finishing up the Thunder Saga with Thunderbringer. Woo, boy, what an adventure it has been so far. And yes, I am talking about Epic the Musical overall, but I am also talking about the Thunder Saga. The first two songs honestly weren't my favorite, but I think told a very cool story, like kind of as I was able to process it. Unfortunately, it's been like a good 20 minutes since I did my last recording. Normally I try to go boom, 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 but I had a storage issue I had to take care of, so I actually had more time than usual to process the last four songs before getting into the last one. And the first two, they're pretty good, but they're not my favorite. Scylla and Mutiny? Mwah! Absolutely stunning. Absolutely incredible stuff. I enjoyed it so very much. Yeah, I don't even really know what I could say at this point. This has been so good. Oh, I do know two very important things I need to say. I said them both in the previous reaction, so you've probably heard it, so I'll try to go through it really fast. Regarding the Epic the Musical live streams, the super short version is, the reason the live streams don't stay up after the fact is because it's actually really damaging to the numbers and analytics of a new release if people watch the live streams after the fact instead of watching the individual songs. So just from a standpoint of supporting the release, that's why it doesn't make sense for live streams to stay up. Short version number two, Jorge and the Epic the Musical business crew were super kind, generous, and understanding in allowing me to react to the live stream after the fact, meaning this is one of the only places you're going to actually be able to see these visuals. Which brings me to point number three, which is you all owe a big thank you to Jorge and the Epic the Musical crew for being able to see these visuals on my channel just like I do. And in exchange, you have to promise me and them that as soon as you're done with this reaction, you're gonna go re-listen to Thunderbringer on all those streaming platforms that you use so that they can actually benefit from those listens in a way that the live streams unfortunately do not let them benefit from. So this is where you're gonna be able to see those visuals. Again, thanks only to the generosity, flexibility, and understanding of the Epic the Musical crew. So make sure you go support them on the real platforms in exchange and thanks. Speaking of visuals, of course, I'm sure it's not going to take too long for Thunder Saga animatics to come out, and Casper and I are planning on reacting to the remastered Troy Saga, remastered Cyclops Saga, and the Thunder Saga animatics when they come out. Where will that be happening? Open Arms Reactions, which is our brand new collaborative reaction channel that we are launching in August, but you can support it now by going, subscribing, and by watching our 7-hour mega compilation of our Epic the Musical Act 1 reactions. If you just want to do a little bit of a rewatch or you just want something to have on in the background, one of the biggest issues with starting a new channel is getting the subscribers and watch hours to actually have the full benefits such as monetization and certain thumbnail things and the ability to embed certain things. There's a lot that's locked behind a subscription and watch hour count. So if you go, even though there's not going to be content there for another probably 2 or 3 weeks or so, if you go there now, watch that super long video in the background, subscribe to the channel. That is a huge way you can support us and help us get to those numbers before we actually start doing those reactions so that we can bring you the best content possible and also benefit fully from that content on our end once we actually start making content. So please go support us over there. Links in the description and the pinned comment. And now, without any further ado, we are going to finish off Epic the Musical with Thunderbringer and maybe the end of Mutiny, because if you missed the end of the last reaction, I didn't actually know if the song was over, but I was really stressed about accidentally going into Thunderbringer in the last reaction. So there's a chance we're finishing Mutiny right now, or we might just be going into Thunderbringer. I really don't know. Please forgive me if I cut my reactions in the middle of a song. I don't know. Honestly, let's be honest. The punch was a really good place to end anyway, thematically, even if there is a little bit more. So I'm not too sad about it, even though I'm sure people will be upset if I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm not wrong and that was the end of the song and I'm talking about all this for no reason. This is going to be weird because it's going to be like the only time I'm not having a cut between the intro and here. But go ahead and leave all this in, Mason. You can see all the in-between bits that Mason usually cuts out. And if you want to see all of the in-between bits, including things I talk about exclusively before, after, and usually in the in-between my intro and the reaction, consider joining Patreon for my unedited reactions. There we go. Okay, let's actually watch Thunderbringer and maybe the end of Mutiny. I really don't know. Let's find out. Odysseus, wait. Now we really are checking out the end of Mutiny either way. Odysseus wakes up, his stab wound is wrapped up, his hands are tied. His hands are tied a statue behind him. His hands are tied to a statue behind him, I imagine.
My head. Where are we?
Some island, the first one we found. It's bursting with cows, just roaming around, begging us to eat.
Da 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 da. Is this Survive now? Right?
Island, the first one we found. It's bursting with cows, just roaming around.
Don't stop him, we're good as dead. Straight ahead. Yeah, okay. This is interesting. They're bringing back Survive of all things. Anyways, I was so busy focused on the music, I wasn't actually listening to the lyrics.
Head. Where are we?
Some island.
They're bringing in the fact there's a moo, they're bringing a lot of attention to these cows, and that makes me nervous. Isn't that a thing in one of the mythology? Doesn't one of the gods have sacred cows? Isn't that a thing in mythology? I feel like I remember that from Percy Jackson, but it was like a side gag, not like a plot point, so I'm not remembering the details, but I feel like there's a god with like sacred cows. What is this? Some island, the first one we found. Interesting. Anyways.
First one we found, it's bursting with cows, just roaming around, begging us to eat. So much meat, and hunger is so heavy. This statue, the god of the sun.
God of the sun. Okay, so was it Apollo's cows? Also, wait. A vision of what is to come cannot be outrun. Are we now revamping? What is... There's so much musical complication happening. Wait. Surround him. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. If we don't stop him, we're good as dead. Versus... If you don't stop him right here and now. Is Zeus's part of Horse and the Infant the same as Survive and I've never noticed that? Or am I just having a mental breakdown? Is the Thunder Saga breaking me? Or is Zeus's part from Horse and the Infant the same as Survive and now the same as this? Was that a repeated motif that somehow me and Casper both mixed, or am I losing my mind? Hold on. What is it in Horse and the Infant? A vision of what is to come cannot be outrun, can only be dealt with here and now. Surround him, attack from behind, keep those things in mind, and if we're defeated, we're good as dead. Those are the same notes? How did I not? This isn't even what this reaction is supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be... Casper, how did we not notice that? And now it's being repeated here again. So, actually, I was talking about how Survive was being reprised here, but I don't think this is supposed to be emulating Survive. I think this is supposed to be emulating Zeus's verse from Horse and the Infant because it's leading into Thunderbringer, which is super cool then. We're not emulating Survive, we're emulating Zeus. Interesting.
Much meat, and hunger is so heavy. This statue, the god of the sun. Don't know where it's from, but here's where we found all these cows.
No hunt cows.
Right in front, and hunger is so heavy.
Haven't you learned your lesson from getting to an island and assuming the livestock is up for grabs? I feel like we've already learned a very important lesson when it comes to arriving to an island, being like, livestock, eat. Last time didn't go well for you.
Hunger is so heavy.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
Odie, we're never gonna get to make it.
Did he just call him Odie? Aw, I know that's like a fan nickname, but it's like weirdly cute for Eurylochus to say it, and I wish it didn't come right after a mutiny!
Please don't tell me you're about to.
Please don't tell me you're about to do. The soft, vulnerable falsetto coming in here, which I talked about in Puppeteer, how we had Eurylochus floating up into that high floaty range to show that vulnerability. I feel like that's now becoming a kind of recurring theme where that high floaty voice, whether it's falsetto or just kind of in that high soft palate voice there, is something that's used to convey vulnerability, used to convey real emotion, kind of the demasking of these warrior masks that they inherently have to have.
Do what I think you'll do.
I'm having to scour my brain for all my mythology knowledge right now. Wait. Symbol of the sun god Apollo, Apollo's island, Apollo's cows, and wasn't Apollo one of the gods who was actually kind to and regularly visited Calypso? Or was that someone else? Am I making a successful triangle here? Symbol of the sun god, sacred cows of Apollo, Apollo, sun god, island, Calypso? Maybe? I could be completely off base here, but that's my current running theory now. Anyways, I just paused for so long.
Odie, we're never gonna get to make it home. You know it's true.
You don't know that's true. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm starving my.
Interesting. So we're really bringing back in. This is the end of Storm now, right? We're bringing back so much here. This really feels like it's just the natural conclusion of like. Really tragically, but this feels like it really is the conclusion of Odysseus and Eurylochus's arc together. Like, with all of these songs now coming back, all these repeated motifs, calling him Odie, begging him not to do this, I'm starving my friend. Like, this really feels like the conclusion of their story together, and that breaks my heart.
Never gonna get to make it home. You know it's true.
You don't know that's true. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm starving my friend.
But if you kill his cattle, who knows what he'll send. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm tired, my friend.
But we're so close to home, this can't be where it ends.
How much longer must I suffer
Please
now?
don't do
How
this.
much longer must I push
I
through
need
doubt?
to get
How
home.
much longer must I go
You
about my
really
life like this when people die like this? Whoa, how much longer must we suffer now?
Reconsider.
Whew, this is more emotional than I expected it to be, actually. I was not expecting... I have never connected to Eurylochus as much as I've connected to other characters in this show. Never, ever, ever. But man, this is hefty. Hold on.
Must I suffer
Please
now?
don't.
The please please don't do this. Like, even after a mutiny, he still cares so much for his friend.
How much longer must I push through
I need
doubt?
to get
How
home.
much longer must I go
You
about
really
my
must.
life like this when people die like this? Whoa. How much longer must we suffer now?
Reconsider.
How much longer must we push through
We can
doubt?
get
How much longer must we go about our lives like this when people die like this? Whoa.
You really guess no!
Is that the first time? Well, no, I guess technically we had Athena sing it, but it was still, I mean, she didn't sing she's saying, after all, you're just a man. So we've gotten just a man from other players before, or other characters, but we've never gotten I'm just a man. Like, that's the first time someone else has, oh my gosh, Eurylochus no slits the cattle's throat. You're about to get sunbeamed.
We go about our lives like this when people die like this. Whoa.
You really guess no! You've doomed us. You've doomed us all, Eurylochus!
Captain?
Odysseus unties himself? You could have done that the whole time? What do you mean? Oh my god, the storm coming in. I'm so nervous.
You've doomed us. Eurylochus, no!
Eurylochus slits the cup. And these background chorals, which we all know is like very indicative of a god coming. Oh man.
You've doomed us. You've doomed us all, Eurylochus!
Captain?
We need to get away from this island now! Grab an arm with all the strength your arms allow! These cows were immortal, they were the sun god's friends! And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think he'll send?
Okay. Oh, they're sailing away. Okay, they're sailing away. Oh, I might have been completely wrong about it being Calypso's island then, to be honest. I mean, unless they like crash and he goes back on it and that's the next saga. But Animatic, by the way, I know the text is cut off, unfortunately, for reasons I explained in both the previous videos. I'm not going to do it now, but Animatic by Erlance, E-R-L-A-N-C-E. Lots of new artists this time around. Oh, cool. The eyes shaking. Oh no. I hope I'm allowed to do this. I didn't actually ask explicitly if I could, but they said I could react to live streams. Hopefully it's okay. Look how excited that man is for what's about to come. He's so excited for what he's about to do to us. Gosh darn it. Okay. I love the way the faster was actually animated. Not just animatic, but fully animated.
All the strength your arms allow! These cows were immortal. They were the sun god.
Why did it go back so far? I clicked back 10 seconds, but whatever.
And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think he'll send? Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Faster! Full speed ahead.
This is just a straight up animation. This is not an animatic at this point. This is not like a storyboarded animatic. This is literally just animation, and I'm so here for it.
Faster! Full speed ahead. We're too late.
Was that the end of Mutiny? Did I really cut that song at like the halfway point? I was really thinking that all had to be Thunderbringer, but no, this must be Thunderbringer. Wow, I really cut Mutiny in half. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I feel like thematically that was a good place to stop anyway, but I'm sure, the comment section is gonna crucify me. I cannot believe I stopped mid-song. Oh no. How am I even gonna title these videos? Oh, I can't think about the logistics of that right now. I still think that honestly, the first half and second half of Mutiny could have been 2 songs anyway. So thematically, I'm not upset. logistically releasing these videos is going to be interesting, but I'm not going to focus on that right now because guess who's here? We are bringing the thunder, baby. We're too late. Cannot believe I did that, guys. What an announcement! Are you kidding me? The way this text announces who's coming? The crackling of the lightning, and then Master of the Heavens, King of the Gods, the one true divine, the Thunderbringer. Samantha Art? Yo! For the sake of Mason, it's Samantha _ARTT, if you want to put their name up on screen. Samantha Art. What was that? Look at him again. This man is too excited about what he puts us through. Somebody needs to stop him. Whoa! I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to be focused on Zeus right now, and like I am, but look at those Odysseus Eurylochus designs. Oh, nope, wrong place to pause, hold on. Wow, I like those designs a lot. I'm actually a huge fan of those designs. That rocks, I like those a lot. I do extremely minor, very minor thing, but especially since these are supposed to be considered a slightly more canon throughput to my knowledge, I almost wish, and like, I know the artist probably couldn't have seen the other animatics beforehand, so I genuinely am not holding this against anyone at all, especially not Samantha. This is like a personal preference thing, not even an actual critique. But I wish Odysseus and Eurylochus looked a little more messed up. Like by the end of Gigi's animatic, Eurylochus was like bruised, like scars down his face, blood across his chest, and now he's just like, I'm here, I'm good, don't worry guys, we all good. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I almost wish they looked like they had just gotten into a duel for the death a little bit more, but like I said, that's a very minor gripe. I'm not even supposed to have these visuals anyway, so I probably shouldn't be complaining about them. I mean, sorry, let me clarify. I am very grateful that I am allowed to have these visuals. I am allowed to have these visuals, but only because of the generosity of the Epic team, so I should not look a gift horse in the mouth. Anyways, Thunderbringer. That lightning going in, I want to watch that frame by frame, dude.
Pride is a damsel in distress, hiding away where only I can undress her.
Pride is a damsel in distress, hiding away where...
Trial she cannot to confess. In the end, it's all the same once I...
In the end, like that had so much power behind it. Luke, you really bring the power of a god to your vocals.
Trial she cannot to confess. In the end,
like, ooh, what is his vocal background?
it's all the same once I apply all the pressure. Thunderbringer through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning wielder, use and yield her.
He's just talking about pride, like he's talking about like weaponized pride, essentially. I don't know if I fully understand the theming behind what's happening here, but...
Show her what she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed. Tell me, Odysseus, if I were to make you me, king of...
Really calling out the monster in Odysseus right now, are we? Oh my gosh.
What will make you choose? The lives of your men and crew or your own? Why do I think they lose? Enlighten me, king of Ithaca.
Enlighten me. That little like, oh, one more time.
The lives of your men and crew or your own? Why do I think they lose? Enlighten me, king of Ithaca. Since hunger was far too great, I wonder who'd take the weight of the damned and suffer a gruesome fate. To the Thunderbringer, here to bring your ears until you're deaf with fear and spear you while your death is near. Lightning wielder, here to yield your time, for you have passed your prime. Sublime you for your act of crime.
There is so much symbolism in those lyrics that I actually don't, like, feel like I'm comprehending what Zeus is saying here. Like, he's making such incredible metaphors with the, like, pride being a woman and the thunder. I'm just like, what are you saying, man? Am I just broken after the Thunder Saga? Or, like, what's going on? But it's musically so good.
Choose. Someone's gotta die today, and you have got the final say. You or your crew.
And ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do.
Bringing back in the please don't make me do this, don't make me do this from the horse and the infant when talking about the infant, and now bring us in with Scylla draws / Scylla-nimation. Oh my gosh. Mason, credit Scylla draws, even though I'm not actually going to watch their thing yet because I have to go back.
You or your crew.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
When does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster?
Jorge, I'm gonna send you bills for my heart medication. I don't even take heart medication, but I probably need to after this saga.
When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become
No, hold on. I have to go all the way back to, yeah.
When does a comet become
And also, can we just talk about Scylla bringing the lightning bolt in on when? When does a comet become a...
When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster?
But now Penelope does the from you, that low one that I talked about so much in my first reaction.
People become a tidal wave. When does a reason become a name? When does a man become a monster?
Is he really about to... I mean, he has to. He has to make it home. He's the main character.
Captain,
I have to see her.
but will die.
I know.
Anaflama, get out of here. Annie, no. Annie, no. Annie. Annie. Annie, no. Annie, please. Annie, leave me alone. Annie, no. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want to experience this story beat at all. And I definitely don't want to see the incredible Anna Flama rip my heart out and stomp on it with whatever masterpiece she is about to animate. Her portion of Monster was my favorite part of the entire Underworld stream. Her ruthlessness is stunning. Her Cersei renditions are amazing. And now Jorge's making me finish this journey. The last time we see any of these characters but Odysseus with Annie. Oh my gosh.
Captain?
I have to see her.
But we'll die.
I know.
Thunderbringer through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning wheel.
Anna Flama, this was so impressive, and I can't even appreciate it right now. I'm so sorry. I know Annie's watched some of my other reactions, so if you end up watching this one, I just want you to know that I respect your talent so much, and I wish I was enjoying it right now. This is so cool.
Makes her kingdom fall.
That animation is incredible.
Wield her, use and yield her. Show her what she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed.
That's when the trailer was? The trailer was this moment, and the do that brings me such like Undertale / Kingdom Hearts vibes that he wrote as like not even a joke, but just a behind the scenes thing of like, what if Epic had like menu music is actually now the end of Thunderbringer?
What she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed.
Eurylochus. Don't look so happy with yourself, Mr. Jalapeno. How dare you look so pleased with yourself right now? Oh my gosh. Oh. I am in pain. I am experiencing pain. What a freaking saga. Honestly, I feel like my hot take is the fact that the way I split it mid-Mutiny, like again, it's gonna be a nightmare for like titling the videos or like figuring out my like thumbnail and things like that. But honestly, my hot take is I honestly think splitting it right where I did in Mutiny is actually gonna make for a better pair of videos than if I had split it before or after Mutiny. So I'm glad I unintentionally made that mistake. But dear Lord, well, thank you to Jorge and the Epic, the musical team and community for everything you have done for this show, for my channel, for everything. Genuinely, my life right now would not be the same without Epic the Musical, which means it would not be the same without that maniac there, right there, but also not the same without all of you, all of these patrons. I'm exhausted. Doesn't help that we're in a heat wave right now. I intentionally recorded really early in the morning, but it has started to warm up in this room, so I'm sure that's part of why I'm exhausted. I'm probably dehydrated after all that, honestly. I need to go get some water. I need to go take my medicine. I need to go eat breakfast. I need to go just like have a lay down and a little bit of a cry maybe. That was truly stunning. That was a really good saga. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. If you missed the announcement in the intro, Casper and I are starting a duo channel, and that's where you're going to find probably most Epic the Musical content moving forward. I don't think any collaborative work between Casper and I for Epic the Musical is going to end up on our solo channels, because by the time there's anything to do collaboratively, OAR will be up and running. So definitely make sure you go subscribe there. I don't know, man. I don't know why I'm trying to do a normal outro right now. I don't have the strength. So thank you again to my patrons for making videos like this possible. Thank you to all of you for accompanying me through this journey. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Bye.